Day when I was younger, I wasn't really into style, and it wasn't because I didn't like it, it's because I didn't have the money, to buy that type of stuff. But once I got a little bit more older, when I was in high school, I started making my own money. I started like watching everybody else what they were wearing, the Jordans, the Prada shoes, Parasuco, True Religion, Antique Denim. I started getting into that stuff because I saw my friends were wearing it, so I wanted to keep up with everybody else, so that's why I started buying it. But now, like, me, I'm really into fashion.
I don't really think you have to spend a lot of money. It's not what you wear, it's like how you wear it. A lot of people just have like a thing for streetwear, and they don't even mind spending the money. They don't mind spending $200 on a nice leather or $80 on a vintage hat. It's worth it to them because at the end of the day, it is high quality stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just materialistic stuff.
My name is Jael Perez, but my friends call me JP. Well, I'm 17 now, and my fashion came in at, I would say, freshman year when I was, 14 or 15? At that time, I started looking into clothes because I saw a lot of my friends. I was new to the school, and I saw a lot of people wearing some good stuff. I kind of inherited their fashion, and from there on, sophomore year, that's where I started getting gear, as in nice shirts, nice sweaters, shoes, pants, all that stuff. American Eagle, Billionaire Boys Club, Supreme, all that stuff. Billionaire Boys Club, their shirts over there are $80, $100, this shirt right here, Billionaire Boys Club. And they have polo shirts there that go to $120, jackets go to $900, book bags to go $1,200. It's ridiculous. They even have pins for at least $50. It's nice.
Fashion is not important to me, and I'll tell you why. I have a saying: "Don't be a slave to fashion." People still feel they have to spend a lot of money, and it's not about spending the money, but they feel they have to wear what's in style, and that's what makes them feel good. I understand that. But I think that people need to think more about their finances and their future. If you're spending most of your check on looking good, way down the road, that's so much less money that you're gonna have to invest, to just provide for yourself and for your family. Your whole life should not revolve around what you wear. It should be more about, your confidence. You should be able to wear anything, something that's not a name brand, and still feel good about yourself. That's what it's all about.
I just love it because, like, you get noticed from little things that you wear, and it just, like, builds your confidence when you know you dress nice.
There's a lot of ways people get, like, this type of money to buy clothes, Like, me being raised up in the Bronx, I have friends, they sell drugs. They steal, they rob people. There's no way they can afford that stuff. And they go out there, they get the Louis, the Gucci bags, and they use cars that are not theirs, and they scam people. And I know, like, me growing up, I wasn't really into that stuff. I more did my own type of thing. I'm more of an entrepreneur person, so when I didn't have money, I used to basically, sell candy, and I used to get my clothes. All my sneakers, all my clothes, all my leather jackets, I got it from hard-earned work.
If I were to buy like Gucci or Louis Vuitton, I feel like when people look at me, they're like, oh wow, he must be really rich. He must like have a good job or like something like that. Something high class. And I feel that when I'm wearing clothes like that, that I'm on top of the world. Like I could do anything. I think it's healthy for someone to get expensive clothing every now and then because that tells yourself that you are worth the time and you're worth the money. Money in the end, it really affects on your fashion sense. Depending if you have a lot of money and you want to look badly, or you have a little bit of money, and you still go out your way just to buy that like expensive belt that you always want. When it comes down to the person or the money, I think it comes down to the person.
I think definitely different types of styles. With different types of styles come different types of perception. You know, someone who sees me in some baggy jeans and a cap, they may make some type of conceptions about where I come from or what I do, versus somebody who you may see in a suit, in a briefcase. Then they'll have a different idea, but typically one doesn't always mean the other.
Depending on how you dress, I think that's the mentality you're gonna have. As a business person, I feel like I'm more, on it. I feel like I'm more sharp. My language actually changes. The way I carry and conduct myself is way different.
I usually just go more for the quality. If it's good quality, I feel fine with it. I work for TV, magazines, fashion shows, designers, that kind of stuff. Lately, I shop a lot at H&M. Great price. But if I'm going to spend, it's like I said, it's more the quality. It depends. I look for things I can wear within 20 years. Like, this is a very expensive coat, but, like in 20 years, it's going to be the same style. It varies from Yves Saint Laurent to Dior. It depends. But then, I shop at H&M and I pay $20 for a jeans. It really depends on the quality of the clothes. Well, I prefer more expensive clothes because, of course, with quality comes a price. Can I afford them all the time? No.
Clothes, I would spend an average $3,000, $4,000 a year. The first thing that a person would look at are your shoes. Definitely, no doubt about that. These are worth $300. I bought them for $250, but they're worth $300 to $400. Really expensive. Well, these shoes are called Nike SB Uncles. These shoes are really rare. They're so exclusive that you can only buy them through people. Like, you could buy them through online, maybe through Facebook, and they're not even in stores. Anywhere you can go, they're just never in stores. Well, it's all about the hype. The higher the prices go, the more hype it gets. The definition of hype, in my opinion, would be how much you wear it, how valuable it is to you. I love it when I wear expensive clothing because, like, let's say I would see somebody who has nothing, who's just wearing casual, and I'm wearing expensive things. They would look up to me and think that I have a lot of money. I would be an idol for him. I'll set it as an example. The clothing makes you stick out, and it would, again, it'd make you look rich. A lot of people would think, man, I wish I was him. And it's a great feeling, because you'll feel powerful, you feel godly.